J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. Santana recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like...
Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
First and second here, no outs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air out to center. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jaime Almanzar. That's through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Just missed. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Two on, 1 out. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Dollar up and loosening in the pen. Wolf getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's the DH, Rylan Tatum. And a 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Steve Manzanillo up next for the Mets. Santana over at second. Bazzana on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Clifford Bruno won't go any further tonight, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Taylor Dollard gets the ball now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So they're all loaded up. Manzanillo will hit next. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Dollard back to work. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one not close. Ball 3. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw there.
3 balls, 1
Safe.
strike.
And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result. He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
The 2-1. Way out front for strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now the Mets DH, Rylan Tatum. Next offering is in for a strike. Santana on second. Almanzar at first. 2 out of the inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's 1-1. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Santana, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. In the infield at the corners.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground right side, Santana. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Santana did a good job in the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about. .
J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the power speed combo. J.R. Santana. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
One out. Runner at second. Travis Bazzana up now for the Mets. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And stepping in for New York, Nolan Schanuel. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the D-backs coming up.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, J.R. Santana.
Late swing, foul to the left. Rosario off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Mets leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. One out, bases empty.
The first baseman, J.R. Santana.
Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one almost got him.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one hammered.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 17th of the year. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low, and now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And fouled off.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Jones on a dead sprint, racing back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. He's out. The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now up next for Arizona, Spencer Torkelson. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. To first, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
First and second, 2 outs. Santana now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
That clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Torkelson.
The D-backs down to their final strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Santana was a big contributor for them in the win, had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
J.R. Santana ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. J.R. Santana up now for the Mets.
Santana.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Santana with a homer in his last game. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Nolan Jones. Fly ball center field. Gilbert on the move. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. One left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Santana.
Bayo back to work.
Hey, nice hit. Go.
Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Jaime Almanzar up now for the Mets. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
And that's in there for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's down and in.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Santiago getting ready to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Back here at Chase Field. And now the first baseman, J.R. Santana.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base. But because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Minoso in his second season, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike on the inside corner. And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. Almanzar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. With the go-ahead run at third, we are in the 11th. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Try to get him to chase on a changeup that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fought off foul. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now here's Nolan Jones. This could end it. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
You
J.R. Santana, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and the batter now, Alek Thomas.
Alek Thomas.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll touch them all. That's his 50th career homer. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one ripped right center field, and it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
First and second, 2 down.
The first baseman, Joe Santana.
Wood!
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 men left.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joe Santana.
And a foul ball.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 1-1.
Strike 2.
Gilbert at second with 2 down.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Almanzar up next for the Mets. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. That's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and they trail it 4-1. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Gilbert will hit next.
Drew Gilbert.
Swing and a ball popped up. Salas should have this one. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for New York, J.R. Santana. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1-1.
Hits for average power, outside. The ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Tupman is just 1 strike away. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Santana kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
J.R. Santana ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. J.R. Santana digs in now.
Santana.
And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Almanzar waiting to hit for the Mets. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
3-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
Stevenson checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Bazzana now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 2 left for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Santana.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Two and 1.
In the dirt. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Man at first, 1 away.
The first baseman, Santana.
And that one is in for a strike. That one fouled off. And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's inside. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. He's out. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jaime Almanzar up now for the Mets. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Johnny Brito getting ready to go. Santos also getting ready. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2. So digging in, J.R. Santana. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Ball.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ball, no strike.
His swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a foul out of play. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Second baseman, Zach.
Alec Thomas now. The Cubbies down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets even this series up at a game apiece. Santana get that hitting streak going. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
J.R. Santana with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and next for the Mets, J.R. Santana. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
There's a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball.
Almanzar up next for the Mets. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Jaime Almanzar getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Kerstad racing over to make the catch. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Cubs, Zach Geloff. On the ground. Dive, and he's got it. From his knees to throw. There's one. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets nothing. Runner at second, 2 down.
The first baseman, Joe Santana.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Alek Thomas. And here it comes. On the ground at first. Could be 2. The turn by DeVries at second. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
Now batting.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Smoked on the ground a second. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Hogue will hit next. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, it's
in and out of his glove.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And he chases that one. And one away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, He's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next,
So they're down to their final out. Nolan Schanuel up now for the Mets. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awesome.
Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. This could end it. And there's a ball.
2-2.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Count full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Santana strung that hitting streak out for another game. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
You